Hey everybody, so today's a fragrance video and we're going to be talking about Black Perfecto from the Petite Robe Noire range from Guerlain. You know that I'm a fan of this perfume brand. The last few releases were very iffy for me and I did not enjoy or purchase any of the full sizes. But this one I got and I am extremely happy because this to me is redeeming of the what I feel is a bit of a fail with a couple of the recent releases. This is lovely. First of all, this ended up in my favorites for winter and holiday fragrance picks as well. It is lovely and wonderful and I do enjoy it more than the original, and I have to say I hope they keep it permanent because in fact I would rather probably repurchase this one than the original Petite Robe Noire de Parfum. Although the original was one of the fragrances that I could wear and I did enjoy, it was just a little too marmalade for me. I can tolerate a certain amount of sweetness, but there comes a time where too much sugar is just too much sugar. And for me, that was verging on too much sugar. It was definitely very jammy, very tasty. And I have to say this Black Perfecto does retain some of that jamminess, some of that sour cherry with lots of sugar, sort of preserves kind of feeling that you get when you smell it. But here, this is an upscale, sophisticated, more adult version of that fragrance. And I think with a lot more to say. I feel like this fragrance really has a story. It has a very particular character behind it, and that character is not a child, it's not infantile. I did feel like the original Petite Robe Noire was a bit infantile, but I was willing to go for it because I thought that was part of its charm. This guy is sophisticated. It's a very special fragrance in my opinion. So the domination here really is executed by the sour cherry. It's less sweet than in the original. There's less sugar there. There's more fruity cherry. Maybe it's even dried cherries. I'm not sure, but they're very, very delicious. It's very, very tasty, authentic cherry scent. And on top of that, and under that, is an underlying beautiful velvety soft feel of suede. They do say that they include leather in this scent, and there's some kind of like referencing to a biker jacket in the description of the fragrance. To me, not really. To me, this is a super sophisticated, very soft leather gloves or some such thing. This is how very well processed, beautiful suede smells. You have that undertone of beautiful suede. There's, of course, suede is leather, but it's a different scent. It's a little bit less organic, leathery, and a little bit more dusty. There's a dusty quality to it, which tones down the sweet confectionery feel of this fragrance. And it's extreme sophistication. It's probably the most sophisticated, very sweet fragrance that I own, and one of the few that I really, really respect for combining these seemingly opposite entities of an extremely sweet, fruity fragrance and a very upscale, uplifting, cheeky interpretation of leather and edginess. Very, very nice. You have florals here. It's sort of an underhum of florals under all of that, and you have a bit of woodiness. There is a very definite note of almonds, but that combines with the confectionery cherry note and really is quite gourmand in essence and nature. Very sophisticated, very beautifully crafted scent. Bravo, Thierry Wasser. Finally, after a few releases, I'm super satisfied with what came out of Guerlain Fragrance House. And I have to say that here we have a fragrance that I think is going to have a lot of commercial success without being a sellout, because it does not have what we came to think of, we as in lovers of Guerlain Fragrance House, what we came to think of when we think Guerlainade, which they're very, very famous for. Here, I can't say that I smell specifically the famous Guerlain. It's probably here because this very definitely smells like a Guerlain fragrance. I can totally place it to that fragrance house. It's very sophisticated, very feminine, very suggestive. To me, a bit of an evening fragrance. I do think that you can wear it during daytime, but I do think it's a little bit trickier. You have to very carefully dose it because it is quite potent. It does wear down into a more powdery, hints of cherry sort of scent, but very graceful and very sophisticated. Again, it does make a bit of a journey and end up towards the powdery floral side at the end of its life and very close to skin. But it is such a lovely scent. I totally recommend you go check it out because this, to me, is the best release Guerlain had in a very long time. And she's clever, sophisticated, and fun, maybe a touch sarcastic, but she's never malicious. The essence of this perfume is it's a kind scent, okay? It is not like the vamp here. It's a very cheeky, well-educated, and clever lady. She is quite sexy in her own sort of aristocratic way, I suppose. She possesses great sense of humor and combines the uncombinable. It's very nice, and I think for romantic occasions this would be a lovely scent. And this is not the come hither, I'm yours scent. It is just, it's irresistible, delectable, very tasty, yet sophisticated. Difficult combination to achieve. So that's it for today. I hope it was fun for you to listen about Black Perfecto. And you know how brutal I am with my perfume reviews. I do think this one is a worthwhile fragrance and probably will be repurchasable by me, but obviously not until I finish this bottle. It's a heavy lifter fragrance. So this one I do recommend. It's totally me approved for sure. That's it for today. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye bye.